If you want to get a DUI pardon in Canada, you need to avoid these 6 mistakes. I'm Dan Joffe, Pardons and U.S. Waiver lawyer at NextLaw. We are Canada's only law firm dedicated to pardons and U.S. waivers. If you need help, click on the link in the description to book a free call with us. Let's get started. The key to getting a DUI pardon in Canada is to get your application right before you submit it to the Parole Board of Canada. This seems obvious, but the reality is the Parole Board rejects a huge number of DUI pardons in Canada because of mistakes that can be avoided. Here are 6 of those mistakes. Mistake number 1, not answering every question. To get your DUI pardon in Canada, you need to answer every question with complete answers. The DUI pardon application, which is now called the Record Suspension application, is long and can be confusing. So take your time and get the application right. Double check your DUI pardon application to make sure that every question has been answered fully and accurately. Mistake number 2, not telling the truth. The Parole Board of Canada will take 6 to 12 months to approve your DUI pardon in Canada. One of the reasons why it takes that long is because they will check your DUI pardon application in depth to ensure that it is accurate and truthful. Ultimately, the Parole Board of Canada will find out the truth, so be honest when answering your questions. Mistake number 3, not including original documents. To get your DUI pardon in Canada, you need to submit original documents to the Parole Board of Canada. Specifically, you need to include the following original documents with your DUI Record Suspension application. 1, your original criminal record. 2, your original court information forms. 3, your original local police record check. 4, if you were in the military, your original military conduct sheet. 5, if applicable, your original Schedule 1 exception form. And 6, your original record suspension application form. Before you send in your DUI pardon application, make sure you keep photocopies of all your original documents for backup purposes. Mistake number 4, not being eligible. To get a DUI pardon in Canada, you need to be eligible. You should be aware of 4 key points. First, you need to complete your sentence in full. That means paying all your fines, including the victim surcharge. Second, you need to wait. Your waiting period can be 3, 5, or 10 years. The actual time depends on when you committed your DUI and if your DUI was handled by the court as a summary or indictable offense. Third, you need to be a law-abiding citizen. And fourth, make sure you do not submit your DUI pardon application before the end of your waiting period. Mistake number 5, not including the fee. Make sure when you send in your DUI pardon application that you include the fee owed to the Parole Board of Canada. As of January 1, 2022, the fee is $50. Your DUI pardon application will be returned if you don't include the fee. Mistake number 6, not understanding the Measurable Benefit Sustained Rehabilitation Form. The hardest part of the DUI pardon application in Canada is answering questions in the Measurable Benefit Sustained Rehabilitation Form. Here are 3 things you need to know about properly answering these questions. First, do not try to convince the Parole Board that you were innocent of your DUI. Your DUI pardon application is not the remedy if you believe you were wrongly convicted. Second, make sure you answer the questions in as much detail as possible. Do not include one-word answers. And third, don't say you have forgotten your circumstances surrounding your DUI. Your DUI pardon application in Canada will most likely get refused. Now, I am sure your DUI conviction represents a time in your life that you want to forget, but you need to revisit that time to properly answer the Measurable Benefit Sustained Rehabilitation Form. Take your time and think through the who, what, when, where, and how about your DUI to get your answers to the point where the Parole Board of Canada will grant you a pardon for your DUI. If you need help with answering the Measurable Benefit Sustained Rehabilitation Form, or if you have any questions on how to get your DUI pardon in Canada, reach out to us. You need to get your DUI pardon application properly completed to get your DUI pardon as fast as possible. We are Canada's only law firm dedicated to Pardons U.S. waivers. Let's get your application done right for a reasonable cost. Click on the link below to schedule a free, no obligation call.